Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the final game of day one of phase 2 of. Okay, I'm gonna lost the words. The last game is still on my head.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and presume that this is the last game here of day one of online phase 2 here in the ZOWIE eXTREMESLAND CSGO 2016 Indian qualifiers. It's Team Brutality going up against Invisible Wings here, a rematch of the ESL finals of Challenger 1, and we're gonna open things up with Brutality on the CT side while Invictus are on the T side as the bomb goes down here. And post bomb run, it is 4 vs 4 RatZ.
Yep, and looks like Invisible Wings, the raid boss on Kappa here, as it's a 4-4 situation, and Invisible Wings, they're coming out the victors here, as in Brutality are going to get completely demolished here by the side of IW.
Yep, just to bring the viewers up to date there, the side of Brutality won the knife round there and chose to start on the CT side, and Invisible Wings get out onto the best possible start here, winning the pistol round, and Brutality are immediately gonna go in for that force buy with Venom going in for Venom, A-Star going in for the CZ, the Deagle out on Juventa, and Rix is going to bring out the scout here, RatZ.
Yep, I mean the game in the ESL India Premiership is that, I mean, between Brutality and Invisible Wings. Invisible Wings, they are the upper advantage in all 3 maps. A Cash was actually a comeback game for Brutality, and in that game, I mean, according to me, Brutality were like the NIP at that game, while Invisible Wings was the Fnatic, and I think we might see that rematch right now, and the winner is going to qualify for this land while the loser will be sent to the lower bracket. I didn't want to see it come to this, but unfortunately that will be the case, and now we can see that the execute coming in from Invisible Wings as they have 1 minute and 15 seconds to work. And now they are going to be rushing in aggressively. Venom will be there with that CZ. He will deal a lot of damage to side, but he will get taken out. A-Star, however, gets another kill onto Kappa. He will deal a lot of damage to mid to left though, but he is all alone. He does take out mid to left, and he is doing a lot of damage right now. 2 kills already in his pocket there. Oh, but unfortunately, he will get taken out, and now Rix with the scout against Sai in a one-on-one situation. The bomb still hasn't been planted, and he takes out Sai there as Sai had 13 points of health. Brutality, they haven't given up just yet. They want to win this.
Brutality, we've seen time and time again, they're the one team who likes to force buy after force buy after force buy, and they show us why they are currently the best team in India, winning that pretty much winning that force buy there and leveling things up at 1-1, and immediately Invisible Wings are going to be put into an eco here, investing into only some upgraded pistols.
Yep, Sai is going to be rolling with that Tech 9, and he is going to get flashed out here by Fox, as Fox, he's got that MP7, his signature gun, and he will deal a lot of damage. He will take out A-Star will take the fall. Fox with the double kill onto Manana, but RatZ will take him down immediately, and now this is going to be a bomb plant for the side of Invisible Wings. They have no armor to work with, but they have the weapons that they need. They can't go and collect A-Stars from us though, so they'll have to be playing it very safe. RatZ and Sai both have shown to be like one of the, you know, the next duos compared to Venom and Rix.
Indeed, man, the push comes in towards the A-bomb side here. Firefight coming in. Venom does manage to get the better of RatZ here, leaving Sai the last man alone with the Tech 9. He's going to be dealt up with by Juventa, and Venom is going to come in with the diffuse and gives Brutality the lead here, 2-1 to score, RatZ.
Yep, and Brutality, I mean, they're doing a brilliant job at the moment, because I mean, Brutality just playing it out of their minds right now, because Rix, you know, they went in for the force by scout, and they used it well as they took down Sai. A-Star did a lot of damage there in that second round, and that actually forced Invisible Wings to an eco. But now Invisible Wings, they've got the guns. They're going to go and make an execute, while Venom and Juventa looks like they're going to be pushing up aggressively at this B-shot location, and RatZ is waiting with his 8.7. He will take down Venom, but Juventa and RatZ are there, and they will take him out immediately. We can see Manan is there with the support, but he's not going to be able to get anyone as at the moment. And now it's gonna be now it's a 4-4 situation as the executes are coming on to this A-bomb side, as A-Star takes out middle left, but Kappa will take him down immediately in a trade-off kill there with the UMP, and this bomb plant is gonna go in favor of Invisible Wings.
Yep, Invisible Wings are gonna get the bomb plant here, and 3 versus 3. Kappa all the way down to 15 hit points. Fox is dropped down all the way to 8 as well, but Rix is going, in fact, Juventa is the one who opens things off there, dropping side. 3 versus 2 here. Invisible Wings, they need to get a pick real soon here if they want to be able to hold on to the same bomb site RatZ.
Yeah, and Rix, he's going to find Kappa here, leaving Manan the only man alive. He does take out Rix though. They know where he is. They are going to spam pre-fire at him, and they are going to finish the job as they get this bomb defuse coming in their way.
Yep, the defuse is going to come in from Brutality, which is going to put them on to 3 rounds here to start things off in the upper bracket match in the ZOWIE eXTREMESLAND Asia CSGO 2016 Indian qualifier. Rix as well as Uenta are going to be able to take 2 rifles moving into round 5 RatZ.
Yep, and Invisible Wings, they'll be forced into an eco here, investing in 4 Tech 9s, 1 P250 and 3 sets of armor. And now the side of Brutality, they're going to be having full sets of weapons, and A-Star is going to have his favorite weapon with him, the AK-47. I mean, I've seen him play with this online, I've seen him play this online. He just destroys his opponents, and now he went up in a very aggressive spot right now. He could take them all out there. He has Rix to support him, but he has to be very careful because right now Brutality in the lead. They cannot afford to lose this, because if they do, then they'll be giving a huge advantage for Invisible Wings.
Indeed, man, they early come in 2 players there out onto checkers and immediately fall back to the B-bomb site as the entirety of Invisible Wings come rotating in through checkers towards this B-bomb site here. Long Uenta, but he gets taken off from point blank range by Manan with that Tech 9. But A-Star does manage to get 1. Fox gets another kill there. Rich though with the pistol, as well as Sai does manage to bring this down to a 2 versus 1. A-Star, however, does have an AK to work with coming in from CT here. The crossfire setup is up and going here for Invisible Wings there. The spray comes in from A-Star, does manage to drop Sai here. The nade comes out. He does spot out Ritz here, goes for that firefight, and he does manage to get the better of Ritz there with no bomb plant going in. A-Star steps up for Brutality and puts them out onto 4 rounds.
Now A-Star, man, this guy, he is on another level in the Indian pro circuit. I mean, he is brilliant. I'm not saying that the other team, veterans and players of the Indian community can come match up to his skill, but there's something special about A-Star, and I'm not being biased. I mean, we have noticed in every game, in every team he's played for, he's always been the one that has gone above everybody else, and I'm not sure what it is. I would actually like to get into an interview with him and find out for myself what is up with him, and he's just shown to be one hell of a player.
Indeed, man, indeed. And for the moment though, Ritz is going to be the one who's going to be playing the AWP for Invisible Wings in this round, while Rex has managed to get the AWP out himself here. Venom though has only a farmers to work with, so Brutality for the moment though, they're pretty much in the driver's seat here on Cash RatZ.
Yeah, and A-Star playing it really aggressive. I mean, not aggressive, it's a very good position that he's taken up here at the Z connector, and he could possibly find the spot now. He does know where Mythilef is as he throws that incendiary grenade. Sai looks like he knows where A-Star is, and he is trying to get that initial peak, but it's not going to be the case. And now it looks like it's going to be executed onto this B bomb set here as Uenta. He's in a good boosted spot here. It looks like these are the strats that Venom must probably talk about in the interview, as Uenta will take 1 kill though. Kappa will get the quick return and Sai will get another kill, but he will take Uenta will get taken down, and now it's a 2-on-4 situation. Rix and Fox, they'll have to try and flush this out for Brutality.
Yep, with Heaven smoked off for the moment, they're gonna have to fall back here, and by the looks of things, Brutality don't want to go in for this retake here. Rix as well as Fox want to try and save these guns moving into round 7 RatZ.
Yep, they will have to save these weapons in, as they will be sent into a reset round there. So, I mean, that save coming out from them is pretty legit in my book.
Indeed, man, indeed. And for the moment though, Sai, he's been the superstar for Invisible Wings all throughout the Indian qualifier here at the ZOWIE eXTREMESLAND tournament. But for the moment though, he continues to play that rifle and not the AWP. This is something that Invisible Wings have done time and time again. They start off with Ritz on the AWP, and slowly but surely as we move through the second half of the game, we see Sai transition into the primary upper position. So for the moment though, Invisible Wings get the second round on the board, but the economy on the side of Brutality isn't all that bad. They're going to be able to invest into 3 rifles and a deagle out on Uenta. Rix is going to be able to take that AWP into this round as well.
Yeah, and Rix is going to open things up with a quick kill onto Ritz there, denying the AWP from the side of Invisible Wings, and he's got a really good angle for himself. We can see Sai is trying to recover that AWP. Uenta is playing it up close here, and that smoke coming in. Rix, he won't be able to spot it out, but Juventus is playing very aggressive and he's playing all these boosted kind of spots. He's boosted on straight right now. Last round he was boosted on top of that kind of the first barricade that B bomb side, and looks like the side of Invisible Wings, they have no idea about this. And Sai, he's going to take a lot of damage there and he's going to line up for a Molotov here. But Juventus, he's in a very good position at the moment and he could deal a lot of damage and catch them off guard.
Indeed, man. Juventus challenging the All-Meister for that Boostmeister knight gets through there with the Deagle. That's a lot of kills going the way of Brutality. And well, all things said and done, it does bring us down to a 2 versus 1 here with only the last man alive. But he does get the better of Fox here, and now it is down to a 1 versus 1. And with the control of the bomb, he's going to be taking it all the way towards the A bomb site here. Wrong read coming in from Venom, who's all the way down at B.
Yep, I mean he was trying to make that rotate onto the A bomb side, but he did not. I mean he didn't go for the full rotate. He thought that Mythilev might make that return, like make that return out of the B bomb side. And now he knows that the bomb plant is at this A bomb side, and now he will go and try for the retake. But he has the kit to work with and a smoke grenade. While Mythilev, he's got that Molotov, and that is extremely crucial because he can go and throw that Molotov there, but the smoke to counter it off. I mean, that's gotta be pretty hard because Venom, he can just throw out the smoke and go for the defuse.
Yep, he does throw the smoke, but he's gonna loop all the way around, see if he can get the pick off there. But Mythilev, he has shown his position here. He pretty much tries to stick the defuse there, but Mythilev with the spray down through the smoke there gets the better of Venom, and Invisible Wings get on to 3 rounds, 1 round away from leveling things up against Brutality here, RatZ.
Yep, and just 1 more round, and the side of Brutality, they're completely reset, so they'll have to be really careful at this moment. Because Invisible Wings have to be careful at this moment, because if they lose to this eco, Brutality, they've got a lot of options to go for. They can go in for a post buy, they can buy up P250s, and as you can see, Rix did buy up the P250, so did A-Star, and they can deal a lot of damage because P250s at a close range map like Cash, where entering the A bomb site, entering mid, entering vents, B, whatever, it is very close range, close combat, so they can deal a lot of damage to the T side if the T side are unaware and do not check their angles.
Indeed, man, and in fact, Fox is the one who's not going to be playing the P250. That in fact, the semi-finals game at Nova Play versus Overcome on Overpass, it was in fact Fox who pushed through the smoke with only a P250 when Brutality was on a complete that round out. But Sai does get caught out with his pants down here with that aggressive push coming in from Squeaky, and Rix manages to recover that AK. Let's see how much more are Brutality going to be able to do with this, as in fact Invisible Wings do figure out the fact that it is an A stack coming in from Brutality, and they make their way towards this B bomb site here as the execute comes from the open site here. Mythilev with the clean up gets one, but he does get traded away by Fox. So let's see if Brutality are going to go ahead for this retake, or are they going to be looking to save these 2 AKs moving into round 9, RatZ?
Yep, by the look of things, it looks like they're going to save on to these 2 AKs, and that has to be a big win. Sure, they've lost the round, it's going to be equalized, but that itself is a big win because they already have $2,500. They can move into the next round just buying armor and utility, and they will be in a very comfortable spot there. They can even let Rix can actually go ahead and buy that AWP of his. So looking at Brutality, right now with a losing bonus of maybe around $2,400, so he will be able to buy that AWP, maybe a glass cannon if I'm not mistaken. So right now Brutality in a very good spot with these 2 rifles.
Yeah, they're going to be very happy that they're able to take this moving forward, but Invisible Wings do level it up here. 4-4 is the score, so Brutality, their money situation looks not too good. They're going to be able to invest into rifles though, but it's going to be only a farmer's out onto Venom. Rix though, like you mentioned, does go with that glass cannon AWP, while Invisible Wings are going to be investing into 5 AKs.
Yep, it looks like there was a small misbuy coming up from Brutality, as one of them had got an extra rifle, but Rix, he's going to open things off by getting a quick kill onto Mythilev here, bringing this to a 5-on-4 scenario, while Invisible Wings, they are playing it really slow here. They're just holding their ground, and looks like Sai, he might be able to hear some sound there of a possible boost coming out, and looks like Venom is going to turn this, and Sai is going to take him out though, but But Sai, I don't think he has any idea that Fox is up in this very good boost spot.
Yeah, this is something that I have in fact seen Brutality do this earlier. They love this boost spot on the A-bomb side, and in fact Kappa is going to be the first one coming in for the moment. Fox, I'm not really sure if he managed to spot out his feet there. Kappa goes for the peak, but does not check it just yet, and with the Molotov, he's going to be looking to clear out quad for the moment, and Flash is raining in here. Molotov's coming in as well, and Kappa is going to get his his push towards the A-bomb side denied there, but now is there to shut things down. Side with the push coming in from Squeaky does bring this down to a 2 versus 3 post bomb plant, and Rix coming in with the AWP from CT, and Juventa coming in from Highway here. They have a lot on their shoulders here, RatZ.
Yep, and by the looks of things, you know, the 2-on-3 retake, it seems very doable from the side of Brutality, but they got to back away. I mean, Rix does have that smoke grenade to work with, but they're going to just go and decide a good read. I mean, a good decision coming out there to save these weapons, as they will be left with no money. And actually, you know, and I'm actually like the fact that Invisible Wings, they're not going in for this unnecessary hunt, because if they do, they're actually losing a lot of guns, a lot of money in the process. We did see that happen in the last game between Team Overcome and Invictus. I mean, Overcome, they may have won a lot of rounds, but they had no money. And the first, you know, the last round of the first half, they were just left with Tech 9's armor. So that is not what you don't want to be in that kind of position.
Indeed, man, and also the fact that on cash you need a lot of utility to be able to execute onto a site. So Invisible Wings, they definitely need to start getting a bank going here. And for the first time this game, though, they do manage to take the lead here. 5-4 is this. Okay, in fact, it's the second time they did win the pistol round technically at the start. So Invisible Wings get their lead back here, 5-4. But Brutals are going to bind into this round here. Riggs opens things up with the AWP, gets spotted out here. He is going to be forced to back off for the moment with, in fact, Molotov training in. Kappa gets dropped down, but okay, he actually gets 2 quick kills there. His Molotov ends up burning Rix alive. Gets the pick off at Forklift as well. Bring this down to a 1 versus 4. Mythilef is going to get taken down by Venom, but that's going to be it as Rix closes things off, and Invisible Wings get on to 6 rounds.
Yep, 35 seconds is how long that round lasted, and that, I mean, that's so fast. The Invisible Wings, you know, they came in I mean, just to not to, you know, put in puns right there, they came in like a sneaky invisible ninja, spread out their wings and just took that bomb site like it's nothing. So, I mean, Invisible Wings is playing it really well there. Brutality, they're going to be forced into an eco round here. A CZ and armor onto Venom. A-Star is going to take a lot of damage here onto mid, dropping it down to 3 points of health. And while the rest of the team, they're just holding on defensively to the bomb site. As Mythilef, he's going to open things up by getting a quick kill onto Fox here. And it looks like he knows where A-Star is, and he might be able to take his head out.
Indeed, man. Mythilef tapping away towards CT here. He does get Manando is in fact the first one to open things up, dropping Juventa. Side gets a pick off onto Venom. Manan finishes off next here, leaving A-Star the last man alive, and he's going to be dealt up with soon as Invisible Wings make that another quick round, get on to 7-4 here, RatZ.
Yep, and Cash, you know, there is no sidedness involved in this map. It's only favored. Like, so CT favored map, sure, but if your T-side executions are perfect on point, then your T-side is going to be like on the top. And now, by the looks of things, the buy round coming in from Brutality, 1 of 4 rifles. Rick's gonna go onto this big bomb site here, but is not gonna be able to spot anyone as the rest of the team. They're gonna go rush it aggressively here. Ritz does manage to take out 1 kill onto A-Star here, but Fox will get taken down immediately by Side, leaving Venom alone in this A bomb site, and he will get taken down. Juventa has come in for that loop round to rotate in, but he's back to him as he might get burnt down, and he's really low as he gets taken down, and Rix is the last man alive. He is in a bad spot, and he will get Kobe there by Mythilef.
Yeah, man, the initial pick coming in, playing aggressive into A main looked promising for Brutality, but that aggressive 2-man push coming in from Highway gets the backstab going, and from that point on, there was no coming back for Brutality as Invisible Wings get on to 8 rounds here, and Brutality are going to be forced bind into this. They do get out 5 rifles, 2 pharmacists and 3 M4s, but is that going to be enough up against Invisible Wings, who have momentum clearly on their side, RatZ?
Yep, I mean, we have to just wait and see, because the first kickoff can, break that momentum, but RatZ is not gonna let them do that as he takes out Fox's head immediately. And now A-Star is all alone here at the squad position. They haven't spotted him out yet. He doesn't actually have one kill on Kappa, but Sai will immediately take him out there. And now it's a 3-on-4 situation. Venom is Juventa and Rix are slowly coming into this bomb site here. Venom is holding on his own at the beat bomb site. And a lot of damage being dealt out there. RatZ with a quick double kill there, scoring the 3k. And Venom, he has nothing much. He can't do anything much. He has to save this gun.
Indeed, man. Both, in fact, Rix as well as Juventa was just line up there on the A-bomb side. Double spray down comes in, and Invisible Wings get on to 9 rounds. They pretty much seem like an unstoppable force at the moment, but we've seen on more than one occasion, you can never count Brutality out from a match. So for the moment though, they're going to be on the back foot here as Invisible Wings get on to 9 rounds, RatZ.
Yeah, if anybody asks me the question, which team do you think is the comeback team in Indian esports, I would say it's Team Brutality, because they always manage to pull it off. I mean, I think their most notable comeback was against Team Scorchers at Edge X, where they actually came back from a 14-1 deficit and they won that game 64 in Mirage. But unfortunately, Venom, he's going to get taken down there. But yeah, as I was saying, Brutality, the king of comebacks. I mean, sure, they might have a bad first half, but in the second half, it could change.
Yep, indeed, man. And how can you forget the finals at VGF Bangalore second time around? It was TMG versus Brutality, if I'm not mistaken. And from that point, they pretty much 7 to 8 map points down. They came back and won that on overtime to force game 3 and win the tournament. For the moment, though, Rix pretty much ends up smooching Kappa there, takes his head off. Fox gets the pick off on Manan, but Sai with 2 quick frags there brings us down to a 3 versus 3, RatZ.
Yeah, and 3 versus 3 now, but the B bomb side is all open for the taking. It looks like Sai, he might be making a move towards that and signal that to RatZ, who is having a firefight with A-Star here, who is stuck in that barrels position. And now A-Star is going to back away and play it very defensive, while Juventa, he's going to rotate back to this B bomb side and hold it all on his own. With the left, will take the opening kill onto the A bombs by killing Fox, but he has no idea where A-Star is as he's all safe in this squad position. And now Invisible Wings, with a minute left, they will have to make a move soon to this A bomb side here.
Yep, Juventa gets the pick off onto Sai though, bring this down to a 2 versus 2. But as the push comes in thick and fast towards the A-bomb side, a lot is on A-Star here. He does go for the pick off there on mid the left, gets the headshot, brings this down to a 1 versus 2. And Juventa is going to close things off, giving Brutality 5 rounds moving into the last round of the first half, RatZ.
Yeah. And Brutality, their economy not looking really good there. They'll have to go with FAMASes and a bit of rifles there. It's an almost broken buy, but it's a buy that is good enough in a map like Cash. But Invisible Wings, they're gonna have a full buy coming in. Molotov, smokes, grenades, flashes. They're gonna be on a very good spot at the moment.
Yep, they're going to be A-OK here. RatZ with that AWP is going to be, in fact, when it goes for that aggressive push, looks like it's going to be a counter boost coming in real soon here. Rix is going to be boosted up here. Let's see though if he does manage to get the better of Manan.
Yep, but Manan, he's going to throw that grenade in. Oh, and he's going to get spotted by Rix, and Rix will take him down, and that pickup is going to give Brutality the man advantage to this last round in this first half. And that is actually a good sign as Brutality, they are just holding their ground as of now, while Invisible Wings, a minute and 15 seconds to work with. They'll have to decide which bombs that they want to commit to.
Yep, the bomb is slowly but surely making its way towards the B bomb site at the moment. So looks like there may be a rotation coming in here, the B, but there are who's that in fact? I think it is, I'm not sure who's, okay, it is Juventa who's playing in from Checkers at the moment. Kappa is going to be moving in slowly but surely from Toxic here, and RatZ and the rest of his teammates are joining in, and Rix has moved towards CT here. So Brutality, they're going to be under a lot of pressure here on the B bomb site real soon.
Yep, and Rix, looks like he might be able to find out Rix here, but Rix is going to throw the grenade and deal a bit of damage there. I mean, it does connect to Rix a little bit, but Rix, he's going to get taken down, and Juventa will take out 2 quick kills, make that 3, scratch that side, will get dropped down to 3 points of damage, and Venom will be the one who closes things off with a 6-9 first half, with Invisible Wings still on top, but, you know, Brutality, 6 rounds in the pocket, so looks like they're lagging, and a pause has been called out from Invisible Wings.
Yep, Invisible Wings are going to come out on top there in that first half, but Brutality did manage to get 2 all-important 2 runs there to close off that previous half. 9-6 is the score. So Brutality, we know for a fact that their CD side is good, but they are feared for their T side execute. So they are definitely not out of this just yet, RatZ.
Yep, hence the king of comebacks. I mean, we just have to wait and see how this goes out. As you can see, Venom, he's gonna buy up. Oh, by the looks of things, it looks like Brutality might go in for a double raid boss strat, as they have that Tech 9 onto A-Star, and another Tech 9 has been bought out there. I'm not sure. Okay, never mind that, scratch that. It was Venom who bought the Tech 9 for A-Star there, and 2 smokes to work with, plus armor onto Rix. And oh, okay, never mind. I actually spotted the Tech 9. It looks like it was completely camouflaged there due to the CSGO skins, of course, CSGO skins and stuff. So it looks like it's going to be a double raid boss coming out from the side of Brutality, and this, I mean, especially in a map like Cash, this is extremely strong because you're coming in like a running train there, an unstoppable train, and unless your one taps are on point, you won't be able to stop it.
Yep, and it does look like it's going to be an A execute as well, since Venom as well as Fox have invested into 1 smoke each here at the moment, and RatZ is going to be playing up in personal, and he's going to be the first one who has to get a lot of work done to pretty much even allow Invisible Wings to have a chance as they come rushing in towards the A-bomb site. His side tapping away from 5. He's not going to be able to find anyone out, just get forced to reload out in the open. I'm not really sure how he's still alive here. He does manage to get the better of Juventa, bring this down to a 3 versus 4. Side though has dropped all the way down to 2 hit points. Manan goes for that firefight there. Kappa gets the pick off onto Fox here, so this retake is still on for the side of Invisible Wings, and the kills are coming in thick and fast, and with that, Invisible Wings get the pistol round, and Brutality seems like they had it pretty much shut down there when the bomb did go in, but a beautiful retake nonetheless from Invisible Wings, RatZ.
Yep, and Sai, he is. I mean, Invisible Wings, if you notice the chat, they were lagging. I mean, they were having loss issues and stuff, and they were lagging for a long time there. So they were lagging a lot, but even with that lag, they still managed to win that round, and that shows Invisible Wings, they don't care if there's lag or if there's any problems. They will play in an earthquake, they will play in a thunderstorm, they will play in any bad circumstance, and they will still show that why they are there on top.
Indeed, man, this doesn't seem like lag had any factor to play there for Invisible Wings, as they managed to pretty much get a flawless retake of the A-bomb side there. But for the moment though, we are going to pause back in. So ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We will be back shortly as Invisible Wings are going to go in for that quick internet restart. We'll move into a commercial, but we will be back with the remainder of this upper bracket match between Brutality and Invisible Wings in the ZOWIE eXTREMESLAND CSGO 2016 Indian Qualifier. And as always, we are going to immediately go in for the unpause, RatZ.
Yep, I mean, the players, looks like they always tend to read our minds every time we call in for a commercial break, but that's not going to be the case, as the players want to get back into this game, as the internet has been stabilized in the side of Invisible Wings, and they are actually 1 round up here, while the side of Brutality, they didn't manage to get the bomb plant, and they are going to go invest into Peak 250. So they're going to go and try to win this round or get a bomb plant, because if they don't, they're going to be on a full buy for the next round.
Yep, indeed. They're going to be investing into only a few upgraded pistols here for the moment on Brutality, and it is going to be 2 FAMASs as well as 2 Ooms and a P90 out on Invisible Wings, as Brutality seem all poised to try and make a move towards the B bomb site here, RatZ.
Yep, Manan, he's in a very good spot as he gets a quick kill onto Venom here. He will trade down and get a quick kill onto Juventa. So, and then the team of Brutality, they will get completely demolished by Invisible Wings, as Manan gets a quick 3k there.
Yep, that was a pretty quick shutdown coming in from Invisible Wings. Standard anti-eco there, and 11-6 is the score, and Brutality are going to be buying into this round though. It is going to be AKs all around, and in fact 3 Galeels that they invest into. They do have a lot of utility to work with, no head armor as well for Juventa, so that might end up being expensive for Brutality here if they lose this round, RatZ.
Yep, it will be extremely expensive as they beat 4 into an eco there, and looks like Sai, he's going to throw up a fire, and he's going to play a very aggressive teammate here. And looks like Ace has no idea. Ace will get taken down there, and that has to be a win for Invisible Wings. I mean, Sai, we have seen him play like an absolute beast there. I mean, from time and time again, VGF, ESL, Nova play, Duo. I mean, yeah, he'll pass by Nova play, but in all these tournaments, he's always been on point. And Brutality are completely shaken right now as it's a 4-on-5 situation, but they can still manage to do this though. They still have their, they still have all the utility to work with, but they have no info at the moment.
Yep, Manan is going to be boosted up into Vent here, so let's see, he's in a perfect position to stop the push coming in from Brutality if they don't end up checking that spot though. It is 5 versus 4, a man advantage going the way of Invisible Wings thanks to that Hail Mary play coming in from side, pushing in through the smoke, gets the all-important pick off their RatZ.
Yep, and with 45 seconds left, the side of Brutality, they're deciding on which bomb side to commit, and they, I mean, Cash being a very big map, they will have to commit onto this B bomb side at the moment. So Juventa lining up for a flash here to allow Brutality to go in for that push, and they are actually lined up and ready to go, but they have no idea that Manan is in this Vent position, and Manan could deal a lot of damage. It looks like that will be the case as well. He'll take down 1 kill, but he will take it down immediately. Sai will also take the fall, and Manan from the backlines will finish off Fox and Juventa, and that is going to be another round for the side of Invisible Wings.
Yep, quick push comes in from Brutality after a lot of patience there, but Invisible Wings hold that B bomb side strong, and with that get on to 12 rounds here, and the money situation on the side of Brutality doesn't look all too good. Looks like they're going to be investing into a few upgraded pistols, but that's going to be it.
Yeah, and few upgraded pistols, no armor to work with, only a grenade and a flash. But I mean, Tech 9, they're extremely powerful, but Brutality, they'll have to play really slow. They'll have to take, get a lot of pickups here and there if they are to make it into, I mean, if they are to secure this round.
Indeed, man, indeed. And Manan is going to be playing really close here. The boost comes in from side, does get the better of Juventa here, but A-Star pushing in aggressively, does get 2 quick kills and is able to recover the farmers as well moving forward. So Brutality, a big win there on the back of some aggressive play from A-Star.
Yeah, A-Star, they're just going in, taking down Manan and Sai immediately, but Sai, he will be able to take out we went at that, but now Mithil playing it really aggressive. He will call out Rick and take down Fox immediately with a brilliant spray transfer there. And now from a 4v3, it's become a 2v3. And Mithil, he's got that bomb all down. And A-Star, he has only 13 points of health. Will he be able to take down Mithil and secure this bomb? But unfortunately, he will not, as he will drop Mithil to 3 points of health, but he'll get taken down immediately. And Invisible Wings, 3 rounds from qualifying for the LAN finals of the ZOWIE eXTREMESLAND Asia CSGO 2016 Indian Qualifier.
What just happened there, Brutality? They just can't seem to catch a break this game. They got off to the best possible start there with A-Star getting 2 quick kills and recovering the farmers. But from that point on, as soon as the push comes in, that aggressive play coming in from Manan, if it was not mistaken, from playing in from A main there, gets 2 quick kills, drops the bomb, and from that point on, there was no comeback for Brutality as Nicola again from Vents here, gets the opening pick off onto Fox, but Venom trades him away here, brings us down to a 4 versus 4. This is the all-important gun round coming in from Brutality. It's now or never.
Yep, and now it looks like by looks of things, Sai is going to move aggressively. He is going to take down A-Star immediately in that close range confrontation there, and he is going to throw up the pop flash. He does know where Venom is, and he's just waiting for Venom to peek out. Venom also knows his position, and they don't want to peek just yet. But Sai, he has a stronger gun here. He could actually peek out and get the shot onto Venom, but only time will tell what's going to happen. 1 minute and 5 seconds remain on the clock.
Yep, indeed. Sai is going to be playing that AWP here. He's going to be playing in from heaven for the moment. He does follow Juventa here, goes for the shot, but Juventa does get the better of him as Sai misses the opening pick there, and it does bring it down to a 3 versus 3. And with that Molotov raining in towards the checker corners, there is going to bring him out into the open. The Rix gets the pick out, bringing it down to a 3 versus 2. Bomb is going to go down here on the B bomb side, leaving a retake here for Invisible Wings if they want to attempt it 2 versus 3.
Yep, 3v2 situation at the moment. Right now it favors Brutality as they have the man advantage, and but the side of Invisible Wings, both of them have kits and they have a incendiary grenade to work with. And looks like Ritz, he is going to throw that incendiary grenade, and that's going to actually be there in the right spot. But Manan, he is going to get the kill onto Juventa, but Venom is going to take him down immediately. Venom will spot out RatZ, and RatZ, the old veteran of CS 1.6, will he be able to take down RatZ here? And he will, but will he be able to get the defuse? Does he have the time to do so? It's now or never.
Oh, he sticks the defuse there with so little time remaining, and Invisible Wings get onto 14 rounds here, and the money situation is going to be alright for Brutality, but they lose this round. Invisible Wings get onto map point, 1 round away from securing their spot on the lands here, RatZ.
Yep. I mean, just 2 more rounds, and Brutality right now, they have to win this round, and they'll have to mount that comeback and try to equalize the score, because if they don't, then IW, they will be in a very good position.
Indeed, man, this is a strong showing from IW. Manan there gets the opening pick onto A-Star, drops Fox as well. It is 3 versus 5, everything going wrong for the side of Brutality here. I have absolutely no words. Invisible Wings are playing this picture perfect right.
Yeah, but Venom, however, he will trade it off and take down Manan immediately, but Sai is coming in for the rotation. Will he be able to spot out Venom though? He will spot him out and take him out immediately, as RatZ is the last man alive. And we shouldn't forget that Sai was a former member of Brutality, so he's able to kind of, get the read onto them. I mean, Brutality, they have got some new strats up and coming, but I think it's time that we see these strats into play.
Indeed, man, indeed. Brutality, they just can't seem to get anything going here in this game. They did get 2 rounds towards the end of the first half. Did look like that was a sign of Brutality's comeback, but in the second half, they haven't managed to get a single round, as the CT side coming out of Invisible Wings just seems to be on another level.
Yep. And A-Star is going to be playing it aggressive here, but he is going to get overwhelmed by Kappa and with the left. But Kappa will be the one who takes him out. With the left will also take a Fox, and now it's now or never in a 2-on-4 situation. Juventa takes down with the left, takes down RatZ, and they are going to get they're not going to get surrounded just yet. And now Brutality. Can RatZ and Juventa keep the dream alive though? Kappa with 16 points of health. He is playing it up close there with the M4, and Manan is there to help him out. The side of Invisible Wings playing it 1-1-1, 1 in each bomb side, and Manan playing it from mid. Now it's now or never. This opening decides it all. Unless if Kappa is able to get this kill, then this could be over for Brutality.
Indeed, man, indeed. RatZ and Juventa, the last 2 alive here, but we do see. Okay, in fact, Juventa is going to come up from Squeaky here. He might get the jump here. Manan is going to be playing in from mid. Kappa, though, is in the best possible position to stop this push coming in from Brutality towards the A-bomb site here. The smoke's raining in towards highway here. RatZ does manage to throw the Molotov, but that gives away his position to Kappa here. He is playing it up in personal. Does not manage to spot anywhere here. Manan goes to that gunfight, drops Juventa down all the way to 4 HP, and in fact, the shutdown comes in for Invisible Wings. 16-6 on cash. Who would have expected this scoreline before this game was on its way, RatZ?
Well, I never expected this. I thought this game would be pretty close. It would go first overtime. I mean, I just expected that, but unfortunately that wasn't the case. And Invisible Wings, they will actually take this game and be the second team to qualify for the LAN finals of the ZOWIE eXTREMESLAND Asia CSGO 2016 Indian Qualifiers. But we're not done yet with phase 2. We've got more matches tomorrow. I think it's Team Brutality. They'll be facing off against MXB Gaming, while Overcome, they'll be facing off against Dare to Dream. So those are going to be some intense matches to watch.
Yep, indeed, man. Both high adrenaline matches, best of 1 eliminations. Both the winners there go through to the LAN final. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in today. This is ShaDeSLaYeR as well as RatZ signing off. Any final thoughts, RatZ?
Nothing in my mind at all. But guys, don't forget, we do check us out on Facebook. If you like the stream, do drop a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I mean, we've got a lot of content coming in your way. So thank you guys once again. Have a good night, and we will be back tomorrow at 8 PM for the final games of phase 2 of the ZOWIE eXTREMESLAND Asia CSGO 2016 Indian Qualifier.
Indeed, man. We will try to sneak an interview with Venom here. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We will be back shortly. We'll let you know if that is something that Venom might be up to for the moment. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.